right, guys, we're gonna get down to the squat and hold for a minute in 5 seconds. Get your squat stance ready. 2, 1, go down into the squat and just hang out here, get comfortable. And if you need to, slip a book or some magazines under your heels if this is really challenging for you. And eventually we want to be able to sit up nice and tall. For now, we're just having fun. Do what you gotta do. You can shift your weight from side to side, really make this position your own. You're gonna find what you enjoy here, and I'll give you some guidance along the way if you want to do what I'm doing. Try to sit up as tall as you can for now. Are you still hunched over like this? Are you fighting? Or can you kind of relax into it? Sit up really tall. This may just take time. That's why I encourage you to do this routine right here every day until you have a really good squat position that's comfortable for you. All right, we're gonna go butt up into the air, and we'll fold forward, grabbing onto our elbows and just hanging here into Ragdoll. And you can swing from side or sway from side to side. You can shake out your head. Whatever feels good to you. We're trying to lengthen through the hamstrings and lengthen through the spine, maybe get some cracks. Now we're gonna stand up tall. I want you to push your hips forward and send them to the right, to the left, diagonal, and we're just gonna work from side to side. And if you're feeling good, you can send it all the way around. And again, make this your own as well. You can send it the other direction. Wherever you feel it, usually I feel it right here in the hip flexors. After all that hinging, after all that folding, we're gonna open up the hips. All right, now we're gonna go right leg back, left leg forward. We're gonna lower down, pushing the knee over that middle toe. We're gonna push forward until this heel barely lifts up. We're gonna drive back to standing. Drop down, drive this knee forward until this heel barely picks up, and drive back. You can also do the modified version on an elevated surface. Great for the ankle, the knee, and the hip flexor. Really potent stretch here. And we'll switch, other leg forward. Drop down, knee driving over the middle toe, push forward until the heel barely picks up, drive back to standing, and repeat. So 40 seconds total here. And if this is bothering your knee or your ankles, use that elevated surface. There's a little less weight hanging in the joints as you build up strength. Okay, shake it out. That's round 1, guys. We go through 2 more rounds. Oh, a little lightheaded. 2, 1, back down into the squat. We're gonna spend another minute right here. We're gonna explore some new positions. First, let's settle in. Gently shift the hips from side to side. And here's one variation I really like. You lean forward and put some weight into your hands, as much as you need. And you allow your heels to just barely lift up off the floor. You shift your weight from side to side. You should feel this more in the ankles, especially if you have any ankle mobility issues. This is a great one for you. So keep as much weight as you can handle in the feet and in the ankles to get that stretch. We're just leaning forward, using the hands for as much support as we need. And even really walk it far to the side. Get different angles of the stretch in the ankle. All right, butt up in the air. We'll hinge forward into Ragdoll, grabbing onto your elbows. Like to shake out the head, see if there's any cracks in the neck. And reach the elbows to the floor. Sway from side to side, feeling that stretch in the hamstrings, behind the knees. And we'll stand down up, send the hips forward, and you can reach from side to side in the diagonals. You can send it all the way around. Whatever feels good to you here, just moving those hips, opening up the hip flexors. All right, we're gonna go left leg forward, right leg back. This time we're gonna drive down to the bottom. We're gonna push forward to the heel barely picks up, and then rock back to the heel settles down, and we'll stay right there. Rock forward, back, forward, and back. And when you rock forward, your hamstring should cover your calf. Really feel that stretch in your right hip flexor too. And we'll rock. Woo! Again, use that elevated surface, do the modified version if this is too much. And we'll switch. Right foot forward, left leg back. Dropping down and rocking forward, heel lifts up, heel settles back. And keep rocking into it. Feel a big stretch in the ankle on this side. Even use your hands for support. You need it. Oh, yeah. Okay, shake out the legs. That's round 2, guys. We got one more round. Go lightheaded again. Down into the bottom of the squats. And this one, you can really do whatever you want down here. Sit, meditate. Really comfortable. You can even do some arm rotations, which I really like. Great for getting a twist in the spine. Another one I really like is you can press your knee out to the side, opening up the hip. Do whatever you want with the other arm. And we'll switch to the other side, or you can keep doing your own thing. And the goal is to try to straighten and lock out that elbow. And come on up, hinge forward, grab on your elbows, shake out the head, knees to the floor, sway from side to side in our ragdoll. Bring it on up. Push your hips forward. Lift them from side to side. You can send it all the way around. Whatever feels good to you here. Okay, and left leg forward, right leg back. We're gonna push the hips forward and down. We're gonna drive forward with this knee until the heel barely lifts up, and we're just gonna hold right here. Now try to straighten out your back leg, squeezing your right glute, opening up the right side hip flexor, and hold. Use your hands for support if you need it, or that elevated surface. Hold. Awesome stretch. 10 more seconds, almost there, guys. Fight for that balance too. I'm going airplane arms. Ooh, and use your hands if you need to support you out of that tough position. And same thing on the other side. Hips drop down, push forward, and try to squeeze your left glute and straighten this back leg. So you get hip flexor. We're in the ankle, we're in the knee, in the airplane. 20 more seconds right here. You can experiment with moving your knee to the side, another side. Play around here, or just hang out. 10 more seconds.
Upgrade complete.
And that, lightheaded, is it for today, guys. Try that routine every single day. If you have ankle, knee, or hip issues, use any of the scaling options as your strength continues to grow. And trust me, you will see results. It's gonna be great for opening up the ankles, knees, and hips. Patrons, subs, thank you guys so much for your continued support. Hope to see you guys soon for more workouts, more mobility routines. Soon. Aloha.